Counting once, counting twice, counting thrice. There are votes, 4 votes. There are 5 votes in favor. Okay. For those against this motion, please raise their hand. Okay, 1 votes against this motion. Okay, so this motion passes with 5 votes in favor. Okay, delegates, your 10-minute unmoderated caucus starts whenever you are ready.
Maybe we can start with the actual working paper. So actually we're sharing it in the Zoom chat. So maybe Chair, can we have permission for screen sharing?
Yes, you may.
Yeah, thank you. For the host, can you change the settings? Okay. So maybe yeah, maybe delegates. So you can just add your emails to the list here so that you can have edit access. I think everyone still has edit access anyway, but if you don't want your contributions to be anonymous, just add yourself, your email here. I think that's possible. But I think you can also add your country to signatories. So just to show that you contributed to the paper. So it's in alphabetical order using the country's official name. So let's say Kingdom of Denmark. So maybe you can write down your country name in signatories. So there's no formal format for working paper. So you can, I think bullet points will be fine. I divide this into short-term and long-term solutions. So maybe anyone can just write anything, and then we can work, I guess, in silence. And if there's any concerns, someone can just unmute and ask. Is there an issue with this? Is everything okay? Or please unmute.
I want to. Can I? Am I audible? No apologies. Okay, thank you. Okay, so what I want to say is that so what if we just, so we have a limited time here, so it's about 10 minutes. What if after, maybe in the afternoon or in the night, we conduct an unofficial meeting between the delegates to actually discuss it. So between the times from this 12, or sorry, the 11th o'clock until the 8th o'clock, let's say, we just work in silence, and then after we conduct a little meeting to discuss our disagreements and like shape it up a little bit, make sure that we're all on the same boat and all the same thing, like all the same brain. So yeah, what about what about that? So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I have no issues with this. I'm actually joining the UN Women Committee after this, so maybe at night they'll be fine. Is everyone okay with meeting informally at night today?
I'm okay with that.
When is a good time? Maybe everyone can just kind of write down their preferred time in the chat box so that we can meet. Will 8 p.m. GMT plus 7 be okay for everyone? Or maybe like, would you like to meet like after? Okay. How about everyone else? What about 8 p.m. GMT plus 7? Okay.
I think that's right, because we have any activities.
Denmark, is it okay with you?
My apologies. I don't understand GMT's time. Is it WIB or
Jakarta time.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's WIB.
Oh, okay. Thank you. My apologies.
Will 8 p.m. Jakarta time be okay for you, Denmark?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Okay, so maybe someone can send I don't have a premium Zoom, or if you have Gmeets, someone can send it to the WhatsApp group chat, and we can meet at 8 p.m. Of course, it's very wouldn't mind if we put the link in the official group. I think that should be okay.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay. I think we'll be fine to just send that in the official group chat. Shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, if the admin is fine with that. Yeah, maybe someone can send a link, like make a Zoom link for that. If the admin is willing to. Yeah, okay, in that case, to be honest, we don't really have like much time for this conference. So I guess we, as what Denmark said, maybe we can just work in silence. And after this, we can finish the day one for UNFCCC.
Okay. So before we end everything, but I think I just want to clarify a few things. So maybe you can friends, you can continue this, but I think you have to be really precise with what you want on the paper. So it's like if you want something, just don't talk about, okay, I want climate change to be gone. No. You have to like provide an actual solution on how your country. So it's like you type, okay, I want technological sharing in weather system and so on and so on and so on. And then you type by China, or like in the thing, you type by China, or like, yeah. So it's actually an executable or a practical plan that can actually be implemented, not just a dream, but just like, I want this and this should happen. No. Just an actual plan that can actually step by step being done. And the impact will be either long term or short term. So yeah, I think you have to be, yeah. So there's no misunderstanding.
Yeah, and for countries, for delegates that cannot come to the meeting tonight, maybe you can also send to the WhatsApp group chat what you want, so that we can kind of put that in the paper. So that will kind of help everyone. Yeah, I don't really have any comments. It's about to end anyway, so let's just work until the time, and then we'll just.
I think China would want to join in. China?
Yes, I want to respond the delegates of Denmark. I agree with you because this issues of climate change is not completely clearly, but we as international community, we have to doing this discussion for see the solution, the best solution for this climate change. I think that's right, because we have to talking about renewable energy and we have to talking about sustainable development, but I think that's for the impact of our country and the impact of our world is more than important. If it just so like that, I think.
All right, if delegates of China finish, Brazil wants to add things as well. Brazil really hopes for all member states and delegates to give as many options in long-term solutions, both long-term and short-term solutions, as much as possible, so we can have a variety of choices, and then just filters what is the few solutions that will be the best for all of us, because we also will have to address some issues like economic issue that has been proposed by delegate before, something like how fossil fuel is actually still very significant to some of the countries' economy, but Brazil also wants to proposes on how how fossil fuel needs to be limited. So I think there needs to be a consideration and compromise about this. So Brazil hopes that the discussion later on in this night will resolve these dilemmatic issues as well. And I really hope that the practical issues that is proposed by all of the countries will really be significant as well. Thank you so much, delegates.
Yeah, so since we only have 20 seconds left, and after this probably we'll finish things up. So maybe for the committee, kindly like make a Zoom link if possible. If not, just tell us and maybe one of us will do it. And yeah, for those in UN Women, see you later. For those who aren't going for UN Women, thank you very much, everyone. A great work for day one.
Oh yeah, we still actually have roughly 13 minutes. However, committee, would you mind if we conclude the first day, like right now, since the delegates have stated that they wanted to conclude the first day? Committee?
Sorry, Chair, can you repeat, please?
So the delegates have stated that they wanted to conclude this committee session as the last for this day of conference. Could that be in order, since there is still roughly 12 minutes as of now?
Yes, sure. We follow all your decision, Chair. We'll try to facilitate anything the delegates needs and also the chair needs.
Okay then. Okay, so delegates, thank you very much. So this is the last committee session for today's conference for the UNFCCC Council. It was pretty much a fruitful discussion. There are a lot of critical junctures. There are a lot of disagreements. Well, for some delegates, the chairs suggest that this delegate should structure more on their speeches, speak more clearly. If it helpful, speak more slowly. It's never wrong to speak more slowly and to structure your speeches so that you wouldn't be stumbling on your own feet. You could reiterate your position better. You could reiterate your points better. So it does not contradict what you want to say earlier. Okay. Other than that, it was fruitful. The delegates have mentioned a lot of things. Have been very active. Okay. For those of you who had felt that they are not active enough, please tomorrow please be active, since participation is very crucial for the making of the solutions and later of the making of the working paper and also the draft resolution. Okay, thank you very much, delegates. For those of you who will straight up continue to the UN Women Council, good luck. Get some break, get some rest. And for those of you who will continue tomorrow, take a rest and then start to think about the working paper, etc. Thank you very much, delegates. See you tomorrow or see you later. Thank you very much. See you soon.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, everyone.